Good morning, everyone. I just wanted to go live this morning and give you an update on some of the things going on in the life of the church. I know many of you are aware of Governor Abbott's announcement that he made yesterday with regards to the slow rollout opening of the state of Texas. And one of the things he addressed in there is that churches could continue. We were already considered essential, so we can continue to do the things that we're doing, as well as we can do some additional things. What he didn't go into is the details of it, but his document that he published did. And so what that allowed was for churches to conduct services as long as they did not exceed 25% of occupancy, as long as they could maintain 6 foot of social distancing. You can probably begin to imagine very quickly that becomes problematic for the church. And so we will continue for the next couple of weeks to follow in the same protocol that we have been in so far with regards to we will conduct Mass, and those who are serving at the Mass will be here. Everyone else is available to receive the Eucharist after Mass from 9:45 to 10:30 in the parking lot. We will continue that for the next couple of weeks. If after the 18th of May, the governor says that we can move to a 50% occupancy level, we will reconsider then how we can do that. I think that might be a more workable situation. Now, I know for some of you, you may be at this point going stir crazy saying, oh my goodness, I want things to open up now, I want everything now. I think that is an inherent part of our human nature. We want it now. That doesn't necessarily mean that now is right. And so for those of you who are feeling that way, I'm going to ask you to slow down, take a deep breath. We can start to see the daylight at the end of the tunnel, but we're still in the tunnel. So don't get too excited with the daylight. Know that there's good stuff on the horizon, but let's remember we're still in the tunnel. For the other side of the fence, where we have people, and I know there's some of you in this situation as well, where you're really worried. We've now been in a quarantine environment for a little over 6 weeks. That has become, for many of us, a new norm. And the idea of going back to the way things were, and all of that we've heard in the media with regards to the people who have been sick, the people who have died, has gotten us a little bit fearful. And we're a little bit afraid of going back to anything that's normal. And I'm going to ask you, likewise, to take a deep breath. I want you to look at the light at the end of the tunnel and realize there's good news on the horizon. I'm excited about what is to come, but I'm also wanting us to be cautious and careful about right now. So as for now, we will continue to conduct services the way we have for the past 6 weeks. Live Masses will be streamed on both Facebook and YouTube. They're cross-posted out to the International Communion as well as some other places. I will give regular updates via video and email. Encourage you, if you're feeling alone or lonely, give me a call. I'd love to hear your voice. Some of you have done that, and it warms my day to hear your voice. You're not bothering me. I will do everything I can to make time to be available for you. That's what I'm here for. The work of the church continues on. We are continuing to take the gifts that you've brought in the form of food and such over to Helping Hands so that they have food to distribute. We're also continuing to do the ministry of the church with morning prayer, evening prayer, rosaries, and masses. And so I want you to know that we're here for you. We're here to serve you. We're here to serve the Lord as we're called to do in the church. And part of that is being in relationship with one another. And so I want you to be steadfast. I'm encouraged by the faithfulness of our congregation. And that continues to drive me with encouragement day after day after day. It's a wonderful thing, not only through conversation and interaction with some of you, but also in the fact that the finances of the church are where they need to be. And that's an exciting thing as well. We're not worried about that. We weren't inherently worried about it, but there's no reason for us to worry about that. Some of you saw me put a fundraiser on Facebook a couple of weeks ago, and you called and said, does that mean we're in financial trouble? No, we are not in financial trouble. That was merely an opportunity that was given to us through that social media outlet. And so we decided to open that door for those who might want to give through that method. I want you all to know that you're loved, your church loves you, I love you. I'm looking forward just as much as you are to the day when we can reconvene as we have in days of old. I believe those days are coming and they're not too far away. But in the meantime, let us stay the course. Let us all be safe. Let us all be healthy. Let us love our fellow man. And part of loving our fellow man right now is by not being impulsive, not going, oh my goodness, the doors are open a little bit, let's throw them open all the way. Let us abide in the restrictions that have been placed here. I do believe that it seems to me that doors are opening. We're going to be able to do more things in the coming weeks. If we do that diligently and we maintain ourselves under the guidelines that have been given, I think the doors will open a little bit further and a little bit further and a little bit further. And it won't be too long until we'll be back to a more normal way of life for most of us. In the meantime, stay steadfast in prayer. Know that you are never alone. The Lord is always with you, and our prayers are always with you. And if there's anything that we can do for you as the church, please reach out to us. We are here for that reason and for that purpose. I hope you all have a blessed day. Amen. Bye-bye.